What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Vivid Breakdown Show, where we're going to be going through all the Vivid picks that we have for today's slate. We got baseball going on. It's a beautiful day for baseball. There's 15 games, and if you have not checked out Vivid yet, just making bad life choices. Go get signed up. Use the promo code GRINDERS. Get a free 100% deposit bonus up to $200. It's free money. And we're giving you the picks. We're breaking down exactly how this site works, what to do, strategy, everything you need for this. So, yeah, stay tuned, get signed up, and then get these picks. And I'm joined today by a man who's made a lot of money doing who knows what, everything in sports. Headchopper, how you doing over there?
Friday, TGIF. TGI, Dean's not living underneath me in my house. All the kinds of good stuff for me. TGI, everything for me, man.
Yeah. I got that Daniel guy just 20 feet that way. It's rough, but, I persevere.
Does he cook for you guys?
No, because Dean has the most childish taste in food I have ever seen in my life. Can't do spice, can't do yellow cheese. Doesn't like, in his quotes, nonsense, which onions, nonsense. Pico de gallo, nonsense. Guacamole, nonsense. We tried to order Mexican food, and I'm like, I'm naming all these things. I'm like, all right, you want a quesadilla? No, I don't like the cheese they have. All right, you go get food on your own. But that's neither here nor there. This is a show talking about Vivid. And if you guys, again, if this is your first time playing, it's really simple. You're doing prop parlay, so if you do 2, it pays 2.5x your buy-in. 3 is 5x. 4 is 8.5. And sometimes they'll max you out at 4. Sometimes they'll max you out at 5. It's different for each different sport and each different category, each different game. But essentially what happens is you make your first player prop parlay. And then if that doesn't hit, but you get 50% or more of them right, you get betcha bucks back. And that's where you really want to go a little bit balls to the wall, a little farther out there, a little higher odds, because you're not getting the original equity back. So long run, if you're doing 4 and 5 leg player prop parlays, you're actually going to make some more money. So you got to be a little bit more ballsy with the betcha bucks, maybe a little bit more conservative with the initial bets. But we found just an absolute ridiculous spot here in the Mets versus the Phillies game. The first one is Batty. Line set at 1.5 hits, Chop. Do you know it's essentially a coin flip for him to get a hit? So the odds of him getting 2 hits, the line is under 2 hits. It's sitting at, I don't know, probably minus 280, minus 290. Just screaming value here. And you saw some other spots in here which just don't really make sense to you either. I mean, it's 2 tough pitchers, and they have some just silly lines. What are you looking at here in this game?
Well, this game, I think you could just play this game right here on Vivid tonight and just keep doing parlays over and over with all these. There's a lot of them on here. The pitchers you said are good. If you scroll up to the pitchers, you've got Chris Bassett at 5.5 Ks against a strikeout-prone team. I like that one. I like Nola. He's had some success against the Mets here this year, so I think the outs on him, like they're going to put, this is a big series for these guys, and so they're going to push Nola as far as they can. So I like the pitchers, but then the hitters. So if we like the pitchers that much, then hitters probably aren't that great in our eyes, and they do have some weird ones. You mentioned Batty, crazy good value right there. 1.5 hits, I don't even know. That's crazy. He's going to be batting like 8th in the order, but when you scroll down, these are some that I haven't seen very much on Vivid before, which is like a Castellanos down there, a single. He has not just a double, a home run, a triple. He can do any of those things. He has to get a single. Like, come on, man. Like, we're asking a lot out of Castellanos now. He's having, So I like things like that going under. They just seem a little bit weird, a little bit off. Seem like it'll be tough for it to fall just into that category. So I like things like that. Castellanos under a single, maybe Stott under that single. Like you mentioned, jump up to 4 or 5 legs on a parlay. I could sit here and do 4-leg parlays on this game alone all night long.
Yeah, so I'm basically just going to break down most of the bets that are really good. Castellanos and Stott both to get under one single, pretty solid odds. But Vogelbach to get a hit, it's sitting at minus 150 over at DraftKings on the over. Like, a hit is not that hard for most players. Canha to get a hit is sitting at minus 145 on the over. McCann to get a hit, minus 135. All those are solid ones there. All the ones that are just a single, like McNeil, Real Muto, Nimmo, Castellanos, Stott. All those, like, to get a single, they're going up against good pitchers. It's not very likely. Every single one of your parlays in this should have Batty in there under 1.5 hits, because that's, I won't say free money, but that's just a massive, massive, massive mispricing. So the first one is we're going to do some unders here. We'll do Real Muto. We'll do Nimmo. We'll do McNeil. You know what? And we're going to do Schwarber to get a under 0.5 runs. This is going to be a low-scoring game. So the first one, 8.5x, Nimmo under 0.5 singles, Stott under 0.5 singles, Schwarber under 0.5 runs. There's not going to be a ton of runs scored here. And Batty under 1.5 hits is fantastic. And then if we go and we take off those 3 singles and we just do a hits parlay, we got Vogelbach and we got Zimmer here and we got McCann all to get over 0.5 hits, while Batty to get under 1.5 hits. There's a nice correlation because, I mean, outside of Batty, if Nola can get into some trouble, and he does struggle a little bit more versus lefties, like 8.5x of this when all the odds on all of them are in between 150 and like 280, 380, whatever it is for Beatty or Batty. Just solid overall odds. Like, have you ever seen like anything like this on these prop sites before? You're muted.
Yeah, never seen them throw this kind of stuff out there. This is very intriguing. I like it. This is going to catch my eye tonight for sure.
Yeah, and then the other game before we get on out here was really interested to me. It's a super, super low total. We got McClanahan going up against Singer. I think they have like a 6.5 total, which normally I went over there to just bet the unders. Like, I'm like, all right, unders, obviously a massive, massive edge. But no, they just went hits. Every single person on here is just 0.5 hits. We got Massey at minus 135 to get a hit on the over. Like, again, they're tough pitchers, but just to get a hit, that's huge. Maya, minus 130. Rooker, I think, is sitting at minus 120. Dozier at minus 130. Eaton, Chang, Taylor, Choi, Siri, Walls, all these guys just to get a hit. A hit's not that hard to get. Like, statistically, unless you're facing DeGrom, the more likely outcome, unless you are an awful hitter, is you're probably going to get a hit. So which one of these guys are your favorites to get a hit here on this spot? I know they're not well-known names. I wish we had Witt or Lowe or Peralta on there, but even these other guys are not bad hitters.
Yeah, I would say, boy, Taylor Walls. Well, yeah, Taylor Walls, the Rays. I'd lean towards the Rays guys first, but like you said, they're all in good spots. Then I'd start looking at a guy like Hunter Dozier. Yeah, all that good stuff. And you're right. It's like you're going to get 4 at-bats. A hit, man, just get one hit. And these guys aren't going to pitch no hitters. So I really like the way they set this game up. That looks intriguing.
Yeah, I mean, for reference, an incredible whip, that's walks, hits per innings pitch, for a pitcher is like 0.85. Like, if you have a 0.85 whip, then you are probably a very, very good pitcher. And looking at this spot here, while we have 2 fantastic pitchers here, Singer has struggled a little bit more versus righties than lefties. Well, actually, he's been a little bit normal splits. So like going Choi with a platoon split, going Chang, who's just a solid overall hitter, who's not going to get pitch hit for, Walls, who's not going to get pitcher, Maya, are all solid. And yeah, on the other side, Dozier has the platoon split there going up against McClanahan, who's still solid versus righties, but not nearly as good. Yeah, I really like this. So we're going to go with Maya, Dozier, Chang, and Walls, and 8.5x your buyout. Boom. just making you guys money. Anything before we get on out of here, Chop?
No, I think we covered it today. That's a nice little Friday for you.
Yeah, well, guys, go again. Get signed up. Use the promo code Grinders. Get signed up. Get that nice little deposit bonus up to $200, 100%. So you might as well take free advantage of free money. Get signed up. We'll be getting NFL started up here soon. We'll be having these shows every Friday. So go get signed up. Good luck tonight, guys. We're out of here. Later, kids.